Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be packing my travel makeup bag. I'm going on a trip for a couple days, so if you want to see what I'm putting in my makeup bag to travel, definitely keep on watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and let's go ahead and get started. This is the bag we're going to be packing. This is from Ali Glines. These are really good quality bags, super chic. The material is very, very high quality, very sturdy. I always take this with me when I'm going traveling. So as you can see, it opens up to like a really big section, and then I have these two little inserts, and you also have like additional space kind of on the sides and on the top, and you can put like pencils and lip liners and things up here, which is what I usually do. So I did try to wipe it out. It's still a bit stained. I'm sorry if that's a little bit distracting. I tried my best. It's just literally some of these stains will not come out, but it's just because I use it so much. I definitely want to include the essentials like an eyelash curler. I always bring my little ColourPop mirror. I'm not sure where I'm going to put this yet, maybe on the side. And I usually just kind of squeeze this on the side as well. I also always like to bring some brush cleaning wipes, just in case I do something a little bit more dramatic and my brushes get stained and I need to clean them easily. These are super, super handy, and they're really thin, so they don't take up a lot of space. I'm actually just going to tuck these in this little pocket up here. I'm also going to bring a pair of lashes. I don't know if I'm really going to use these, but you know, better safe than sorry. And these are my current favorites. These Winx Ardell lashes in the style Bossy are so beautiful. They're perfect for like natural everyday looks, but also for more glam looks as well. And they feel super lightweight on the eyes. So I'm just going to tuck those over there. I also always like to bring a lip balm. This is just the Laneige sleeping mask. It's like a mini trial size, so it's perfect for traveling, and this stuff is really, really good. Super hydrating, creamy, one of my favorite lip masks. So I'm actually going to put it in this little bag right here because this is where I put like most of my prep products. Another prep-y type product is sunscreen. I use this as sort of like a double whammy. It's a sunscreen and also a makeup primer. It gives you like the most lovely glowy base before makeup, and it also protects your skin. So love this stuff. Definitely going to bring that. Speaking of primers, I am going to pack my Benefit Professional. This is my favorite primer. It just works really well at erasing my pores. It does have more of like that silicone-y texture, but it's so smoothing on the skin. I've just never found another primer quite like it. So I'm going to pop that in here as well. To pair along with her sister, we're going to pack the Professional Super Setter. I do like the setting spray. I'm not sure if it's completely worth the money, but I bought it, and it's one of the smallest setting sprays I have in my collection, so it works for traveling. It's not bad. It's just, I don't know if it's worth the full price tag. Jumping around a little bit, I do want to pop in my lash glue before I forget, just to go along with my lashes. Super necessity. I also want to add another necessity, which is brow products. If I'm not doing any makeup, I still need my brows done, so I definitely don't want to forget these. I'm going to take my Maybelline Ultra Slim Brow Pencil. It's just like your traditional super skinny tip brow pencil. I also really like the e.l.f. Instant Brow Pencil because it has more of a thick tip, but it makes filling in your brows really fast. So if I'm in a hurry, I love to reach for this. I also always like having a brow powder on hand. This one's from Ulta Beauty, and it's just a really good lighter and darker, almost cool tone shade for my brows, which I prefer rather than like a warmer shade. And this one is not super, super pigmented, but again, for like an easy day where I don't have to really worry about it too much, I can just take my little brow brush and brush it through my brows, and it's super fast. So, plus it's super tiny, so it won't take up much space. I'm going to put my brow pencils up here in this little pocket, and my brow powder as well. And the brush that I use with the brow powder, I'll probably pop in my brush bag, so I'll set this aside for now. For foundation, I pulled these three. I don't think I need all three of these. I think I want to bring the Sunset Skin because it's a little bit deeper, and just in case I want to do my mom's makeup or she wants me to do her makeup, I'll have something that will suit her complexion. So I'll pop this one in here. That's one of my favorite foundations of all time. It's so natural on the skin, like literally undetectable. These two are basically the same. They're just really sheer to light coverage, like skin tinted moisturizer foundations. So I've been wearing this Neutrogena one like every single day, but I do kind of want to get some more use out of this CC Nude Glow. So I think I'll bring this one. All right, these are all the concealers I grabbed. Obviously, this is a little bit overkill. I'm not going to bring them all, but I'm so conflicted. I don't know what to bring. This and this have been like my go-to. This is like my go-to everyday concealer, the LYS Triple Fix. Just perfect, like medium coverage, not too dewy, not too matte, more of like a skin-like finish. And then the Urban Decay Quickie Concealer is so full coverage and so just beautiful on the skin. Like, it covers up everything you want it to, but it doesn't dehydrate your skin or make you look dry and crepey. So I really like this one. I was thinking about bringing my Milk Makeup concealer because it's a little bit deeper, so I feel like it'll suit my mom. But I also have all of these NYX Bare With Me concealers because I love this formula, and I have them in like different shades, so I can kind of like mix and match. But I think, all right, so I think I'm definitely gonna bring my LYS because this is like what I've been wearing every single day. And then maybe I'll just bring like one of these to deepen it up if I need to. These ones look so similar. This one's vanilla and this one's beige. I guess I'll bring this one. I feel like this would suit my mom. So if I need to, I can just mix it in. And that should be good. For bronzer, I'm going to take my Rare Beauty bronzer stick. This one's in the shade Power Boost. I believe this is her lightest shade. It's the shade Power Boost. And I really just like this formula because it feels like sort of velvety on the skin, and it does dry down to more of like a powdery finish. The warmness of this would be fine because if I don't want something super warm, I'll just use this Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Bronzer from L'Oreal. This is so silky smooth and velvety. I love this bronzer. It's a little bit more neutral than the Rare Beauty, and it just looks so seamless on the skin. I love it. So I'm gonna pop that over here actually, because I'm keeping like all my prep and like base, and then I'll put like powders and blushes and stuff over here. Just to make my life easier, I think I'm gonna bring this Glam Face Palette from Natasha Denona, because it literally has everything, almost everything other than the bronzer. It has a blush that's really, really beautiful. It's almost like a cream to powdery finish, but it's just like the perfect rosy pink shade that will suit a lot of different looks. Hi, Wizard. Hi, Wizard. Hi, Wizard. Hi, Willie. Hi, Willie. And this highlighter is stunning. It's super intense, but I live for an intense highlight, so I'm all for it. And of course, Natasha Denona's eyeshadows are just out of this world. So if I do my mom's makeup, I'll treat her to like something kind of bougie, you know? So I'll bring this because I feel like that's just super convenient. Blush is a tough category, but these are the two blushes that I have been using nonstop. And I feel like if I didn't bring them, I would really regret it. This is the Juicy Pang Jelly Blusher. It's kind of like a whipped, almost bouncy formula, sort of like the MAC Glow Play blushes, but it's just so thin on the skin that you literally don't even feel like you're adding any product. So it feels really lightweight, which is perfect for every day. It's the most fresh, like ballerina-y pink that just makes you look super youthful and healthy, and it just blends out like a dream, and it lasts really long. So really, really love this formula. This blush duo from Juvia's Place it looks intimidating in the pan, but I swear this shade right here adds life to your skin and makes you look 5 years younger. Not that you need to look younger, but it just makes you look super healthy, like you've been drinking your water and running every day, you know, all the good things. So love, 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 love this duo. For powder, I've been actually really enjoying this Physicians Formula Butter Glow Pressed Powder. It's really interesting. It kind of looks deep in the pan, like it looks like it would be too deep for my complexion, but like if you notice, it kind of has a glow to it, but it's not sparkly or glittery. It sets your makeup, but it doesn't dull or mattify your skin, but it doesn't also make you look like you're putting highlighter all over your face. It's so hard to really see on camera. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to like really show you on camera, but like you can see it has a little bit of a sheen, but it doesn't look Tin Man-y on the skin at all. It's really interesting, and I really want to keep testing it out. I've been really enjoying it so far. For the center of my face, I need to bring my Pat McGrath Labs Under Eye Blurring, what is this called? Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Powder. I have mine in the shade Light. It's really just like this white translucent color. And this is like the most thin, undetectable powder you will ever put on your face. I love this. If you have dry skin, this is like totally worth the money. two more necessities, the e.l.f. Lash and Roll. I did a whole like reel or short comparing this to the Benefit Roller Lash, and I find that they're really similar. The Benefit one might give you slightly more volume, but this one's really beautiful and it does help to curl the lashes, and the wand is like identical to the Benefit one. And this Milani Clear Brow Gel is like very similar to the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. It's not exactly a dupe, but it's really close. It's like a really great affordable alternative, and I've been obsessed with it. So definitely need to bring these two. I've been really loving this Hard Candy blush, this Face Off blush in the shade Born Yesterday. This is so pretty. It has like a radiance to it, but it's not glittery or sparkly. It just makes your cheeks look a little bit more like illuminated, and it does blend out and layer up on itself really well. But I think because I already have the other two pink blushes, I don't need this, but this is so good, and I'm thinking about picking up other colors because I was actually really impressed with the formula. I was also thinking about bringing this whipped blush from Bite Beauty. It's in the shade Daycation. It's like this gorgeous highlighty orangey color, but not too orange. It's more like neutrally. Oh, it's so beautiful. It just makes your cheeks look so like radiant, but not glittery again. See that like radiance it adds? Oh, it's so pretty. Do I need 3 blushes? Probably not, but now that I've swatched it and I've looked at it, it's so pretty. So sad that they're not around anymore because I really do like this formula. It probably wouldn't be a formula for everyone because again, it's very radiant, but I love it. Especially in the summertime with like bronzy skin, it's a mood. It's perfection. I grabbed all of these palettes for like potential bring-alongs, but I don't think I'm gonna bring any just because honestly, I'm probably not gonna be doing really any eyeshadow looks, and if I do, I can just use this Natasha Denona palette. I have been really enjoying this ColourPop In a Daze palette. It like perfectly matches my nails. I've been really into periwinkles lately, so this is so fun for a pop of color, but don't think I'm gonna use it that much. I also really love ColourPop Going Coconuts, but I actually dropped this. That's why one of the shades is shattered, and they're all like out of order because they all popped out of the pan. So I'm a little bit worried that if I bring it, it could like shatter more because it's already like kind of fragile. So I think I'll leave this home. And actually I picked this up from Walmart. It was literally like $2. What is this called? Radiant Beauty palette from LA Colors. And it comes with 7 little shades like this. I actually think it's really similar to the ColourPop Going Coconuts palette, like just the color story. It would be interesting to swatch this out like side by side to see if they're dupes for one another. But I really like this so far. I've only used it a couple times. You do have to build up the mattes a little bit. They're not like the most pigmented mattes in the world, but they're definitely doable. And the shimmers are really pretty. They're more of like a topper formula. So if you like something super like metallic, this is not really going to be for you. But if you just want something like sort of like ethereal and just a little bit glittery, they're small sparkles, then I think you would like it. Like this one's more metallic, but it does kind of sheer out on the eyelid. Yeah, like they're definitely more subtle metallics, but I think for every day they still are really pretty and they're like not too distracting or anything like that. So really love this, but I don't think I need it. Again, because I'm probably not going to be doing that many eyeshadow looks, and if I do, I have plenty to choose from right here. Speaking of eyeshadow though, I did pull this. This is the Stila Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow in the shade Wanderlust. And I actually really love these liquid shadows, but I just never use them. And I really want to get more use out of them because, I mean, look at that. It is so pretty, and I feel like it's a shame for them to not be used. So maybe I'll bring it and, you know, maybe I'll whip it out for my sister's birthday party, or like if I'm doing my mom or my sister's makeup or something, because they're so pretty. I also pulled yet another blush from Undone Beauty. This is their water blusher, and I have mine in the shade Raspberry. These are super interesting. I don't hear a lot of people talking about them, but I really love this product. You definitely have to work fast blending it out because it does dry very quickly, but it's, first of all, it feels like you're rubbing like literally cold water on your face, and so it's really cooling and kind of like is like a popsicle stain for your cheeks. Like, you know that popsicle lip look? This is kind of that vibe. It's very sheer, but it gives you like that like stained sort of appearance on your cheeks that's really pretty, and it is one of the most long-lasting cream liquid blushes that I have. So I really do love this too, but I think if I bring this, that would just be like overkill on blushes. So I think we'll have to leave her at home, unfortunately. I still love you though. I'm gonna throw this little hair clip in here before I forget. For lips, I'm gonna bring these 3 options. The Maybelline Vinyl Inks are one of my favorite lip formulas of all time. They give your lips, you gotta like shake it before you use it. They give your lips like a, not glossy, but not matte finish. It's kind of like a sheen, and they're super long lasting, but they don't dry out your lips at all. This shade right here is Peachy. It's one of my favorite everyday lip colors of all time. It's just so gorgeous. These last forever on the lips. They don't dry out, they don't fade off weird, they don't give you like that butthole lip. They're so, so good, and they smell like cupcakes. My hand is so stained right now. I also have been really enjoying this Clean Fresh tinted lip balm from CoverGirl. I got mine in the shade Bliss You Berry, and it's kind of like that Clinique Black Honey brownish purpley color, and gives you like that just bitten sort of a look to your lips. So it's really pretty. Love that. And gotta have a gloss, so I'm gonna bring my cream gloss from Fenty Beauty. This one is in Fenty Glow. Just a really nice, like everyday, could be more warm or more pink. So it's pretty versatile. Should I bring a more pinky option as well? For a pink option, let's bring my Fenty Beauty Poutsicle Lip Stain. I think this one's in the shade Maui. Look at that color. So beautiful. It's going to be extra beautiful and perfect for spring, but I think I can pull it out now, especially with those pink blushes. It's going to be fabulous. For lip liners, I settled on these 3. I was just swatching a bunch. I'm going to bring NYX New Truffle, which is more of like cool tone contoury shade. I'm going to bring the Catrice Plumping Lip Liner in the shade What a Doll, which is a little bit more of a pinky nude. And then I'm also going to bring my Essence 8 Hour Comfort Liner in Rosy Nude, which is a little bit more peachy, but I think the peachy, the rosy, and the more like cool tone will be good. It'll cover all my bases, and I love all of these formulas. So I'm going to pop these up top. My hands are so stained. I'm so sorry. I cannot get them clean. All right, we got a bunch of eyeliners. So I like to have variety because I feel like eyeliner can make or break a look, really. I always like to bring my Bobbi Brown gel liner. This is the black brown shade, and it's just really good for creating like a base for literally any eye look. And I like that it's a black brown rather than like a stark black because it's a little bit more like wearable for every day. So I'm just gonna like pop that on the side. For liquid liner, I have this Essence Super Precise eyeliner. The tip on this is so teeny, so it makes getting a really precise line super easy. And I love how black it is, and it's just so black and easy to work with. So I'm gonna bring this. This one's in the shade Silky Nude, and it's literally the perfect cream liner. It's not too stark white to make you look like crazy, but it's almost like a slightly off-white, like peachy color, and they're just really creamy. They just glide right onto the waterline. So love this, gonna bring it, it's a necessity. Also definitely need a good brown liner. This is the Killer Liner from Too Faced, and it's just a really nice, really pigmented chocolatey brown. Like look, it's so rich. And this is very easy to blend as well, but it is very long wearing. And this is in the shade Killer Chocolate. Also gotta have a black. This is from Persona. This is like the blackest of black. It's definitely not for the faint of heart, but it's really pigmented, really creamy, glides on the eyes, no dragging, no pulling, and it stays put. Like it's hard to get off, but it's a really good black liner. Does everything you would want a black liner to do. I'm also a huge fan of these Epic Smoke Liners from NYX. They kind of have like this triangle-y shape, but the reason why I like these so much is because they're really easy to blend, and it comes with like this little paddle brush, and you can just like smoke it out. So I love using this to create smoky eyes and just for like a smoky liner moment. They're really easy to blend, to layer upon themselves, and just really good for creating bases for eye looks. Last but not least, I'm gonna throw in this Infallible Grip Liner from L'Oreal in the shade Blue Jersey. I love a good blue liner sometimes, and I feel like with pinks, a really unconventional but like really nice combo that a lot of people don't utilize. So I'm gonna throw that in too. Last but not least, I'm gonna throw in my matte eye primer from Ulta Beauty, and then when I find it, I don't know where it is right now, but I'm gonna throw in my NYX glitter glue. Also, just because with glittery shades like this, I do like to have something sticky for them to adhere to so they don't like get all over your face. Oops, I forgot my Persona. Don't wanna forget that. So yeah, I'll probably just throw in my NYX glitter glue and then pack my brushes, my skincare, and I'll be good to go. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed seeing what I'm gonna bring in my little travel makeup bag. Let me know in the comments below what products you always have to bring with you when you travel. I would love to hear it. I love you guys so much, and I'll catch you in my next video.